Was gonna write about the sun, everybody writes about the sun. Was gonna write about this endless sprawling town, the building in my eye, the cramp in my mind. Spin a few words about the ring of my phone or the purple painted petunias growing by my pool, growing like the past while the future melts away. And I was getting in a groove at the worst possible time when every gray distraction seemed to yank me far away. Funny thing about happiness is it makes burns burn much more. Funny thing about hope is that defeat's scar will last. So I'm giving up happiness, I decide. I'm giving up hope and contentment and faith, maybe even carbs while we're at it. I'm giving up all the optimistic things. Have a latte, check my email, take a little tour of the city. First stop Beverly Hills, parking my Rio on Rodeo Drive, window shopping for answers. Even the ground is softer in Beverly Hills, concrete like pillows for rich folks' feet. And I'm shopping for shirts, and I'm shopping for sunglasses, and I'm shopping for girls with Brazilian waxes. This blonde and tight tube top sort of gives me the eyes, sweet silicone high heels, thong peeking out. Her shirt says little princess, and I'm about to bow till she takes 3 steps closer, and I see she's older than my ma. Face all stretched out like my Uncle Al's stories in this street and this day and this velveteen sky. I'm hunting 22 and I'm bagging 65. So my eyes pass to shoes and jewel-encrusted wallets and belt buckles worth more than last 6 months' rent. My eyes pass to cars and American Idols and to Buddha-shaped ashtrays for your gold cigarettes. And for shame, I am loving it. For shame, I want it all. I lust for each dollar, each symbol, each high, each moment of excess, the guiltless indulgence of commercial orgasmic serene. Like Miss Baruka, I want it all. To sit on my Hollywood Hill with Sinatra and hot chicks who swallow and all the cinnamon rolls I could possibly want. Looking down on Bob Marley, looking down on you too. And my path takes me further up and down streets with billion-dollar houses and billion-dollar people living American dreams, and my side starts to hurt. There's sweat in my eye. These houses you do things for are warping my mind. These thoughts do no good. I'm cramping up bad, and what will never be is tattooed on my eyes. This splintered impression, this bullet, this tear, and I drag myself to a bench and collapse for a year. Open my eyes and I ain't alone. This old guy's beside me with baked beans in his beard. It's cool, huh? He growls, talking to me, looking at me, probably because he's talking to me. And what's cool, I ask him. He turns away and sips from an empty styrofoam cup. Ain't my place got a great view? He replies. And pushing aside his shopping cart curtains, he smiles and points me over toward the madness. And I see it again, but now in new ways, and my eyes flash from him to my dream. And then looking around, I see he ain't alone. No, he ain't alone by no means. And I stand there tripping, 1 foot in each world. He offers me a smoke, I decline. And my thoughts are soon lost on some much deeper questions, like were there ever these things called Bugle Boy jeans, or was that just something I thought up while stoned, like that TV show with the black bar down the center of the screen? But I'm just too hungry to ask myself questions. Dude's gotta eat after all. So we off to San Diego with an atheist porn star to grab myself some chow. We chat about music and Pacino and Lent. She plays with fake fingernails and tells me her dreams, her glitter-glossed lips, the ache in her smile, the lotion on her skin take rest in my sighs. And she speaks through a filter like through foreign tongue, and I struggle to translate this woman to me. She was on about aliens or her father or something. I cuddle her with sympathy well rehearsed from my ears. And then wine, and then song, and soon laughter and games, and time takes away at this phosphorus scene. My feet start to itch. Is this where I'm supposed to be, in this city of Panda and Queens? So it's back to the Rio and then back on to home, but first we pass by something that stops me. It's prom night in San Diego, and these pumpkin carriages of kids are flooding the streets, spinning and twisting, kisses and screams. Don't look like teenagers the way I remember them, but then again, I'm from some little hick town. No, these kids are bejeweled and done over, finished like cards under rubber cement. The girls look like women, the boys look like fools, but everybody looks happy and made of cash. Skirts are shorter, tits are bigger, evolution's done right, and the wind carries perfume to me. The guys are all friends, slapping hands, sharing hugs, looking like players on the same team, but maybe it ain't so different after all. But I wouldn't know because I didn't go to prom. History tells lies. Takes digging and scraping at memories to come up with some version of the truth. I know I was asked by 1, 2, or 3, said no for sad reasons that are long lost away. I never asked anyone, so I was never turned down, and you know what? None of it mattered to me. I was done with it all by the time prom rolled around. I thought it was too big or too small for the scene. I spent my prom night in a field with a girl, around a fire under stars. Molly was her name. Bitch stole my hat when we split. No, none of it mattered, not at the time. I got what I wanted on senior prom night, but standing in Cali watching those kids, suddenly it all changed for me, and man, it hurt. Those days are gone, like fingernails clipped, and chances are done, little lives deceased, and I'm looking at these girls thinking, is it really too late? Too late for the world's oldest prom date? Too late for me and for prom? Just one more young one, she'll be legal, I swear. No relationship, no sex, just one night. One night riding in limos, living cliches, me and my girl making the scene. San Diego lights fell on my back here in this April, just years too late. Like dominoes, memories knocked in my head, one into another, piles of regret. Am I too old for you, blonde girl in blue dress? Or you, brown eyes and brown shoes? Am I too old for so many things, things that remain undone? The Pacific is noisy as the carriages pull out. My scribble-drawn sequence of morose recognition clears just a moment from my head. No, I'm not too old. My heart is still beating. No, I'm not too old, not for some things. I'm not too old to wake up in the morning. I'm not too old to walk down these streets. My dreams are still young. My will is still strong. My heart is still pure, or at least scrubbed shiny clean. I'm not too old to assassinate ignorance. I am not too old to get a new dog. I'm not too old to do more for peace than wearing my John Lennon t-shirts. I'm not too old to make someone happy. And I'm not too old to turn and say to this sexed up beauty beside me, I do believe in God. And you know what I pray for? An end to all his religions. And no, I'm not too old for Beverly Hills or billions of dollars or billions of dreams. Not too old for carbs or soul-curing crunches. Not too old for pillows under my feet. Too old for 18? I'll buy 18. Too old for prom? I'll buy that back too. Buy it all back for me, you, and the shmoo. Bill Clinton, Bill Maher, Bill Cosby, Bill me. For the prom of a lifetime, you're all invited, and all the poor children from here to Darfur, Dan Burnham, my grandma, Jessie Jane, Osborne High, Larry David, you'll open with a stand-up routine, and Tito Ortiz, you handle the door. Don't kick people out, tell them, come on in. And Mr. Baked Beans in your beard, you will be the guest of honor. No too old for my prom of all proms, and no too young either. You're fat, welcome friend, you're gay, join the crew. You're shy, or you're bored, or you're lazy. This prom is for everybody, and for me too, and I guarantee you, I will be crowned king. Hey San Diego, you opened my eyes from midnights from here to the end. There are things I can't change, lost items that can't be reclaimed. But here in the sunny, ridiculous state, I'm taking it all in stride.